Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Phúc Nghiêm and I am a K24 student majoring in English language at Saigon University. In today's video, I'm going to take you with me to my major related field trips. This field trip lasts 6 days and 5 nights, and it wasn't just about traveling. It's a great chance for us to learn, observe, and experience real-life applications of our majors. There were so many interesting places, new experience, and unforgettable memory along the way. So if you're curious about what a field trip for English language students look like, make sure to stay until the end of the video. Alright, let's start it! On the first day, we had to be at school at 5:30 AM to start our luggage, and then we departed for Nha Trang at 6. After around 1 hour of traveling, we arrived at the Ghana restaurant to have breakfast. Then, hours later, our team arrived in the Ghana area to have lunch. We got ourselves a nice seat to observe the George's Beach view. The scenery here was so beautiful. One side is rocking mountain with intimidating megalith, and the other side is the green and refreshing ocean. After the meal, we continue the journey to explore what is hidden inside the next location. And after a long ride from the lunch spot, we finally arrived at the Khánh Beach City and the Museum of Oceanography. This is an institution dedicated in researching and preserving ocean fauna and flora. And without further ado, let's explore this institution with me. If you think museums are just boring rooms with glass boxes, this place might totally change your mind. And here you can see real collected remains of whales and other sea animals, as well as living specimens such as sharks, turtles, and these little silly guys. The ocean plants is also fascinating. The journey to the museum ended, and we went to our hotel to rest a bit before our dinner. The dinner for 2 nights is named spring roll and bún đực nướng. They are classic dishes, but very delicious. That looks so good. I cannot remember what I eat. From spring roll to bún nem nướng, I eat every single thing on the table and fill my belly completely. So right after I returned to the hotel, I decided to go for a walk to make my belly feel easier. Now, go with me. The ocean is calling me. Wow. I love the first day from Nha Trang Museum. Second day began with an enormous amount of food in buffet stand. I quickly grabbed myself some random food and finished them in seconds. Our today's first target were Hong Kong dormitories. We were amazed by paintings and large photos depicting culture, nature, and people. We also enjoyed traditional musical instruments of Riara ethnic group before we met the main character of the day. Here we are. My right behind me. We have all of the steamboats rock stack each other. So that we got a Japanese mean that's how people call them normally. Although they have a more mystic way to call it. That's the only to be husband, and the other one in the opposite side the wife or and the Siamese, the skin is blue of you can hear the place in water. Seeing Hong Kong from there was not enough. Let's take a closer look by walking to it. Wow, I cannot describe how I feel when I'm standing next to the Hong Kong. Hong Kong is really behind me. It's huge and it's like outstanding on all the rock around. After visiting Hong Kong, we stopped for lunch. Around 1 p.m., we arrived at the Wynyang Science Center. This place was definitely born for anyone who loves space. There are many interactive zones about space, physics, and science, so you can learn while having fun. Everything is easy to understand, not boring at all. The space is big, clean, and perfect for taking photos. If you are visiting Wynyang and want something fun and educational, don't miss this place. After finishing our visit at Science Museum, we went back to our hotel to rest. Then we had dinner and enjoyed our good time at night together. Start the third day of the trip, we went to one of the most stunning places here, El York. The name El York literally means Winnie Pass, and once you're here, you will totally understand why. This place is famous for its dramatic cliffs, crystal clear water, and peaceful atmosphere. Right now, I am standing between the mountains and the sea, and honestly, the view is just breathtaking. You can hear the sound of the waves, feel the strong wind, and see the endless blue ocean right in front of you. Well, we just arrived there at the area and we climbed up there on the mountain. Woo! You can see the mountain over there really high, and we take the stairway to this, and yeah, I cannot describe how this beautiful, this big and rocky mountain here. Let's take a look. A lot of people are gathering down there and they are taking some pictures. It is freezing me out, man. Thought. I just get to a quieter place and stay away from people as much as I can because they are really noisy over there. I want you to hear the sound of the waves. Can you hear that, right? Really loud. And if you are there, you can feel the air blowing to your face too. My friends is throwing rocks, and I will try to throw one too. Let's see how far I can try with my left hand. Not so much for power, it's just like on the ground and all you can see. Let's take a look before I end this video right here and go to the spot. After eo gió in Quy Nhơn, we moved it to Bình Định province. As soon as I was there, I couldn't hide my excitement because they having won the most iconic historical place in Vietnam, the Vang Trung Museum. Before we visit the museum, everyone from 4 persons decide to take a picture together. This photo market are present here. This museum is dedicated to Emperor Quang Trung, whose real name is Nguyễn Huệ. He was a brilliant military leader and a national hero, best known for leading the Tatian uprising in the late 18th century. One of his greatest achievements was the legendary victory in the Qing Army in 1789. In just a short time, his army marched from central Vietnam to Thăng Long and defeated a large enemy force. This victory is considered one of the most impressive military feats in Vietnam history. Inside the museum, you can find many valuable artifacts such as traditional weapons, royal seals, costumes, and historical documents. These items help visitors understand more about the life of Emperor Quang Trung and the strong spirit of Tatian movement. Another highlight of this place is Tatian martial arts. Bình Định is known as the land of martial arts, and Quang Trung himself was famous for his strength, intelligence, and leadership skill. What I really like about this museum is that it does not just show history, it helps you feel it. Walking around here makes you imagine the battles, the sacrifices, and the determination of Vietnamese people in protecting their country. If you are interested in Vietnam history, culture, and you are planning a trip to Bình Định, Quang Trung Museum is definitely a must visit. The journey to Quang Trung Museum drained us energy a lot, and fortunately, time for lunch kicked in the right moment. After having lunch, we returned to the Crescent Hotel to recharge our energy. We had so much free time at night. Instead of staying in the hotel, me and older boy decided to hang outside and enjoy the street food here together. I don't know the name of this dish. It was a fried rice paper piece with peep inside, and they served them with tamarind sauce. And then a cup of tea at the end of the day. Fall day started and we were on our way to Mang Nang Mountain. This place is known as the second Dalag at the Central Highland, but Mang Nang has our vibe. Quieter, greener, it's much more peaceful. This place is not only a religious site, but also a place where people come to pray, reflect, and find peace. Some were Catholics, some were not, but everyone came here with hope, faith, and a very quiet heart. One of the most unique things about this statue that it's not perfect. The statue is missing one hand, but instead of feeling sad, it gives a powerful message. Faith does not need perfection, it needs sincerity. And our next location was Mang Nang Art Garden, a lovely outside museum about woody statues and stacking rocks. This place gave us a unique piece. Right after the art garden, we had the chance to see the hundreds years old pine trees lying in the tea field here. The week visit to 2 locations had led us to the final one, the Ocean Lake, a playcool. A lake that's huge enough to create an oceanic atmosphere around it. That's how it went out like that. and there were a long path that led to Burnside Statue too. Now, let's just enjoy some last moment of the lake's beauty with us before we end this video and go back to the hotel. Time passed unpredictably, and we could not realize that it's already the 5th day of this trip. And for today, we first visit the nhà dài in Buôn Ma Thuột. We just arrived at the Buôn Ma Thuột ruins, where ethnic people like Zara and Ede are living. And ahead of me is the unit nhà dài, aka long town in English. A village chef anchoring one of the most interesting structures here. This is a type of house which can be attended every time a daughter in a family marriage. And then we stop for lunch and return to our hotel to change to our faculty clothes and go to the next location. And there we were, the coffee museum. I'm sure this ring might be the favorite ring of someone who is watching this. Hey guys, after having our lunch and changing our clothes, we are now arrived at the coffee museum. A place that tells the story of coffee, not just in Vietnam, but around the world. If you think coffee is only something we bring to stay away, trust me, this place will totally change your mind. Now, let's go inside and explore it with me. We were informed about the history of coffee, how coffees were grown and made into our famous drink, and much more. And more importantly than that, I found a nice person to interview in this museum. Dạ, con chào chú, con là sinh viên của trường Đại học Sài Gòn, là sinh viên năm 2. Dạ, hôm nay là con có chuyến đi thực tế đến bảo tàng cà phê này ạ. Rồi con muốn quay video phỏng vấn chú chỉ từ 2 đến 3 phút thôi đó chú. Dạ, không biết là chú giới thiệu một chút về bản thân được không ạ?
Được. Tôi là Vũ Mạnh Thắng, hiện nay là nhân viên bảo vệ của công ty Đức Tiến.
Yeah.
Mà công ty Đức Tiến thì là làm thuê, tức là bảo vệ thuê đấy cho cái tập đoàn cà phê Trung Nguyên. Yeah. Và cái cơ sở chính là cái bảo tàng này. Tức là tôi là hàng ngày tôi đến mở chìa khóa cái bảo tàng này, có nghĩa là tôi làm ở tại bảo tàng này chứ không phải ở chỗ nào khác, mà chính bảo tàng này. Đấy.
Dạ. Dạ. Vậy chú đã làm việc ở đây lâu chưa hả chú?
Chú mới làm được khoảng 5 tháng thôi, cho nên là thời gian thì ngắn, cho nên cái sự hiểu biết thì nó có mức độ thôi. Thì coi như chú qua đọc sách báo rồi đọc các cái bảng hiệu về áp phích các thứ, đây là chú tìm hiểu thêm về cây cà phê cũng như cái lịch sử cà phê của Buôn Ma Thuột, rồi của cả nước, rồi thậm chí là cà phê trên toàn thế giới nữa, thì chú cũng có tìm hiểu. Và nhất cái bảo tàng này có đặc biệt là tức là vừa rồi là người ta mua rất là nhiều, tức là các cái hiện vật, nó bao gồm tất cả những cái dụng cụ để coi như là rang xay, rồi pha chế, rồi tẩm mướp cà phê bằng các cái dụng cụ, nhưng mà các cái dụng cụ này đều mua của nước ngoài cả, cho nên là theo chú là các cái công cụ này rất là quý đối với lại cái cà phê. Nhất là nếu như cái Buôn Ma Thuột này muốn trở thành một cái đô thị cà phê ấy, thì tất nhiên là phải phát huy các cái công cụ này, cho nên cái bảo tàng này theo chú nghĩ là nó coi như là một cái cơ sở để cho lớp trẻ nghiên cứu để thậm chí mai mốt các cháu có thể chế tác ra các cái công cụ khác nó tân tiến hơn hoặc là nó hợp lý hơn. Thì bởi vì cái này còn nhiều vấn đề còn phải nghiên cứu lắm. Theo chú biết thì như vậy.
Dạ. Dạ. Vậy theo chú thấy thì bảo tàng này có phải một nơi phù hợp cho các bạn trẻ đến để tham quan không ạ?
Theo chú là đây chính là cái chỗ mà đối với lớp trẻ là cần phải nghiên cứu, cần phải học tập và cần phải phát huy và có nhiều sáng kiến để làm sao cái vấn đề tạo ra nhiều công cụ, nhiều cái sản phẩm để phục vụ cho cái vấn đề chế biến, thậm chí là cả là sản xuất vấn đề cà phê. Theo chú là cần, rất là cần, mà nhất là bây giờ cần lớp trẻ. Chứ bây giờ các chú già thì không có đóng góp gì được mấy, nhưng mà lớp trẻ theo chú là các hy vọng là các cháu sẽ đóng góp được nhiều hơn, theo chú nghĩ như thế.
Dạ. Thì sau 5 tháng làm việc ở đây, chú thấy bảo tàng cà phê này đóng góp những ý nghĩa gì trong văn hóa Việt Nam ạ?
Bởi vì ta đã thừa nhận rằng cà phê nó là một cái thức uống, mà lại là một cái thức uống rất là quan trọng, nó tác động đến văn hóa, đến xã hội. Thì cái vai trò của cà phê theo chú nghĩ là nó rất là quan trọng. Mà muốn để trở thành cà phê trở thành văn hóa thì theo chú biết ấy, là chẳng hạn như là Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ, họ chỉ có cái mục, tức là cái gọi là cái chế biến cà phê theo kiểu của Roman ấy, tức là họ uống xong thì họ còn đọng lại cái bã của cà phê ấy. Họ đem cái đó đi để họ xem bói, tức là vấn đề văn hóa. Chính vì vậy mà UNICEF đã phong cho Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ, tặng cho Thổ Nhĩ Kỳ coi như là một cái di sản văn hóa phi vật thể của nhân loại. Nó giá trị như vậy, nó lớn như vậy. Thì theo chú là Việt Nam mình cũng vậy, nó đang có tiếng nhất là cà phê Robusta của Buôn Mê Thuột như thế này. Và cái tập đoàn cà phê Trung Nguyên nó đang coi như sấn vào, coi vào để mà làm sao để phát huy được cái cà phê Buôn Mê Thuột, nhất là cái cà phê Robusta đó, để nó nổi tiếng hơn nữa ở trên thế giới. Và từ cái văn hóa này nó lan rộng ra xã hội, và để làm sao được đất nước, xã hội và thậm chí cả trên toàn nhân loại người ta sẽ ca tụng, thì lúc ấy theo chú là nó trở thành, biết đâu rồi Việt Nam mình cũng được, sẽ công nhận là cái cà phê Robusta trở thành một cái gì đó văn hóa phi vật thể của nhân loại chẳng hạn, thì nó rất là quý, theo chú nghĩ như vậy.
Dạ, con rất cảm ơn vì phần chia sẻ của chú ạ. Dạ, con cảm ơn chú nhiều nhé. Dạ. This interview is the end of the trip to Coffee Museum. After that, we went back to the restaurant to have dinner. Here we were amazed by a blog performance from local people. As soon as dinner was done, we rushed to the park together. It was sad to think that it was last night I could stay here with my friends, but what happens. Just forget the world and let your body groove. Every party's had its end, the same light to us. When I returned, my throat was burned, and I could not speak for a second. But for me, this was not a bad sign. Instead, this was a sign that I was really happy. On this morning, we visited one last place before going back to Ho Chi Minh City. This place was Raise Up Waterfall, located along Sierra Park River. The name Raise Up was the smoke waterfall in Ede language, because the mist rising from the falling water looks like smoke. The waterfalls were really powerful. You can hear how loud the water was, and the mist feels so refreshing. When the sun hit shone and the moon glowed on the sky, that's one announcement for the end of our 6 days 5 nights journey here. So much memories were made, so much things were discovered, and so many friends were connected. This truly will be an unforgettable moment in my youth. Thank you for everything.
1, 2, 3